Hey guys, just a quick video to talk about just kind of like the importance of good design, what our goal is with the design of a spread that we're working on, and then the importance of just organization and spacing and alignment of the text and photos on your spread. So we talk about design, and when we talk about design, we're talking about everything: the photos on your spread, the text on your spread, everything, and where it is at in relationship to everything else on your spread. So it's very important. And what our goal is with good design is to enhance readability. Okay, you want people to look at the photos on your spread, read the captions, read the stories on your spread, and in order for them to know where to look and where to go next and what to read, you have to have good design that kind of guides them to that. Okay, so let me advance on to this next slide. We have verbal and visual elements, right? That we work with text and photos. That's basically it. And so those need to work together to tell a story. You are telling a story when you design a spread. So your photos and your words should communicate. Photographs should show, what's going on, while captions kind of tell us a little bit more of the story. Headlines should grab the reader's attention and make them want to read the story that explains that headline in greater detail. Illustrations communicate, not decorate. What that means is if you do have any graphic or any visual element, it should be there to tell the story, not just to make it pretty. Okay, we want our spreads to look nice, but for example, we wouldn't just put like a clip art of a heart on a spread just because we think it looks cute. 9 times out of 10, we would not do that. We'd want it to be there to either like highlight a fact or, be adding on to a content module, something like that. So remember, we're telling a story. We want them to read the story, see the story. We're not just decorating a cake, so to speak, okay? I'm going to hop over to our online design program. This is just kind of what you guys did last week or a couple weeks ago, where you labeled a spread with all of the different things. But as you can see, this is just a traditional yearbook spread, and we have, most of those things that we talked about: captions, eyelines, content modules, dominant photo, headline, all of that. So hopping over into the design program, which is what you guys will see soon when you log in to online design. When you open a spread, you see this. Okay, and that's kind of overwhelming. It's just a blank canvas. The first thing I do, if this isn't already done for you, is I go to View, and I want to show this grid here in full picas. Remember that term, pica? It's a little box. So once I do that, you can see I have a lot of boxes on my spread, and all I'm going to talk about right now is just the importance of alignment and organization on your spread. So when you start putting photo boxes on your spread, like this box is where a photo would go, and I'm really just throwing this on here. When we start putting elements on our spread, we want to use these little boxes, this grid, to line things up carefully, to make sure they are spaced evenly. A lot of times when we get in a hurry, we can just start throwing stuff on this blank canvas, and it ends up being kind of haphazard, randomly. We don't want that. That makes the reader confused. They don't know where to look. They don't know what's going on. They don't know what goes with what. And so my main purpose of this video is just to show you this grid, and just so you know that they are there for a reason. They are there to help you balance your margins and line things up, space things out. For example, if I had another photo, a lot of times I'd want them to be 1 pica apart. And so, making sure things are just organized well. And as you can see, now I see that I have this little box, and it's perfectly lined up with these picas. So again, organization, alignment, spacing is very important. It's a very basic rule of design, and a very important one.